Okay, I ordered a Richie Rich comic book, and I received it in this envelope, and it was very well packaged. You have to know that comic book collectors are eccentric, and I'm not sure why he put so many stamps. He covered the entire thing with stamps. Not sure why you did that, but like I said, they're eccentric. He sent me something else too. Hold on. Okay, so the man I bought this comic book from popped in this free gift. And they seem to do that. Comic book people seem to, when you order one off eBay, they pop in these gifts. And this is 100 bolivares. And that's worth about 4 cents in US money. I thought that was interesting. Sometimes they'll send you stickers. Sometimes they'll send you extra comic books or whatever. But I thought that was interesting. So, here's the comic book I ordered. Richie Rich. And we're going to have a look at it. I think I remember this one from childhood. I remember the cover. I remember everything. 15 cents is how much this one was. Now, I used to buy comics when they were 12 cents, as I've said before. But I did buy them when they were 15 cents, but I was getting a little bit older. Here's the back of the magazine. Remember the enticement to make money and get prizes. And they had such cool prizes. Complete archery set. Who didn't want that? A basketball and goal. Flash camera. Transistor radio. Chemistry set. Wristwatch. Telescope. Complete fishing outfit. This seems to be geared towards boys, but believe me, back in Illinois, we were raised feral, and we girls liked all these things too. Volleyball set, guitar and amp combo, travel case, badminton. I never got into that. Tape recorder. Oh yes, tape recorder, please. Typewriter and a baseball glove. I just used my brother's old baseball gloves. Baseball shoes. Yeah, these are all geared towards boys. Apollo Saturn model. And you sell all these beautiful seeds. And then you send no money. They trust you. So let's see. Vegetable and flower seeds at 25 cents a pack. That's about what they are now. So, I don't know. If you want money instead of a prize, keep $4 for every 48 pack you sell. And this is in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm always tempted to send off to these old addresses and see what happens. But anyway, let's take a look at Richie Rich. We have to read it. We have to look at it cover to cover. A giant stallion mural, full color masterpiece, free. And yours free when you purchase these 4 magnificent thoroughbreds. Aristocratic Lady, Pride Duchess, Lady Gallant, and Fascinator Express. So what are the terms here? Send me 4 full color thoroughbred prints for just $1. plus 25 cents postage and handling. I bet you they were small. It doesn't even say how. Oh, they're 9 by 12. It says they're 9 by 12. Ideal for home or office or as gifts. I don't think that would have appealed. I did collect the, I used to collect owls when I was a little girl. I ordered that just for the spare change around the house that you find when you're vacuuming. Let's take a look at this Richie Rich though. That's what we're here for, right? Adjust my light a little bit. Let's look and see what year this came out. I'm reading June 1971. Yeah, see, I was like a freshman in high school at that time. So I probably wouldn't, I wasn't interested in boys and not comic books. And here's a story about Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy. There's nothing like an old-fashioned picnic, Gloria. I just hope there aren't any ants where we're going on your estate, Richie. Don't worry. We're going to a spot where there aren't supposed to be any ants. Soon. Well, I don't see any around here. Ants coming behind you. But look, Richie Rich doesn't look worried. Gasp. They're robot ants. Hee hee. No picnic would be without them. We want cake, the ants are spelling out. And Richie Rich thinks that's funny. The end. Don't you just love the bubble with the end in it? Let's see what else we have here. Oh, a calendar, a Harvey Comics calendar with the Harvey characters. Let's adjust the light if we can. Let's see, Little Lotta I enjoyed. That silly duck I don't quite remember. Just remember he was a silly duck. I don't think I bought his comics. I told you I remember everything. I don't. Wendy Witch, I do not remember everything. I can't remember his name. Remember the face though. I remember that goofy giant. Let's see. And then Hot Stuff. I liked Hot Stuff. I liked the ghosts and the devils. I don't know what that says about me. I was a creepy little girl. Little Lotta, or Dot. That's Dot. That's who that is. Okay. Here's a longer story. Richie Rich and Protective Gloria. Let's take a look through the comic first. And just see how long this is. Not too long, but it's kind of not too much dialogue. Let's read another short one. This one. Who is laughing, Master Richie? Ha ha. Ho ho. It's a recording of laughter. It cheers me up, Irona. Ho ho. Hee hee ha. See, Irona here has an idea. That's just a plant. Soon, the robot maid's been out somewhere. That's kind of a hot maid, isn't she? I had a record made of pleasing sounds too, Master Richie. Laughs, Irona? No. Sounds a robot can appreciate. Machine noises. Hum, grind, clank, foing. Foing. Now Richie has an idea. No, that's the end. I guess he's just surprised. That's a surprised exclamation mark. Richie Rich is surprised. Don't you love the news dots? The newsprint dots? I do. Here's another short one. Let's see what else is in here. This was just so much fun as a kid. Just so much fun. I just spend my allowance, come home, curl up on my bed, up in my attic room, with the window open, people mowing the yard next door, and I smell the grass smell the green grass being cut while I looked at my comics and chewed bubble gum. Here we have another advertisement. Big Holloway Bike Stakes. Win a free bike. 300 winners. Now you know that's probably not true. From the makers of Slowpoke and Black Cow. Did you get those suckers whenever you were a kid? And Milk Duds. Those will break your teeth, for sure. How do you win? How do you win? What are the rules? You send your name and address together with one Milk Dud Slowpoke or Black Cow label, or a piece of paper 3x5 on which you have hand printed in plain block letters the words Milk Dud, Slowpoke, or Black Cow. No purchase necessary. I wonder if that's legitimate. I wonder if they really did give away 300. No. 300 winners. 50 bicycles. 100 Roadmaster Renegade. I would have liked that Roadmaster Renegade. I needed a smaller bicycle. I was a tiny thing when I was younger. Or a Baja bike. Those are the 300 prizes. And then fun is a Harvey comic. I have to agree. Wendy, Lotta, Casper. Oh, I did like Sad Sack Sarge. My brother got those, and then I would snag them and read them. Spooky, that's his name. That's that one character's name with the little bowler hat. Little Dot loved. They used so many dots. Richie Rich and Audrey. I thought she was... I was thinking Little Dot, yeah. And then you can purchase 204 Revolutionary War soldiers for only $1.98. That's kind of a bargain, isn't it? 2 complete armies. The British Redcoats and the American Bluecoats. Hours of fun for the whole family. Hey, let's have a fun war and annihilate each other. You be the British, I'll be the Americans. And then this is a repeat. And here's a bonus little dot. Come on, light. Get the light. I think this one's a little bit longer. Yeah. That's a long one. And a story. Look here. A story here. And a story there. And Casper the Friendly Ghost. Let's just read this real quick if I can get the light on it. I love reading about Casper in his Harvey Comics magazine. There's a little bear with suspenders. Do you really like me? Wow, it's Casper the Friendly Ghost. I love reading about all the things you do. There's Casper doing things. Going through walls. Going invisible. Being visible. Well, here's one trick I don't think you ever saw me do. I'm on TV. Well, okay. guess that's an advertisement for him, for his debut cartoon or something. Oh, here we go. Free sweet tarts. I love sweet tarts to this day. Send, excuse me, us this ad and 5 cents. Sweet tart wrappers. We'll send you 2 5-cent packages of sweet tarts free. Sun tarts are sold in place of sweet tarts in California, Idaho. So if you do that, that's weird. In California, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, New York, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, and Washington, you likely get sun tarts. That's odd. Never heard of them. And Little Lotta. See, I got Richie Rich, Little Lotta, and Dot all in the same. In unavailable. Looks like she has a suitor. Wait up, Lotta. Let me walk with you. Kenneth has been trailing around after me since he moved into the neighborhood. I'll bet he's got a crush on me, but I like Gerald. Well, I don't know if I'm going to read this whole thing, but let's just scan it and see what happens. She plays ball with him. And she's trying to irritate him. And she knocks his hat off. And he's undaunted. He's undaunted. He's undaunted. And then at the end she says, "Look here, Kenneth, what on earth do I have to do to make you understand that I don't want to be your girlfriend?" Girlfriend? Who wants a girlfriend? What I've always wanted was a big brother. Ego bash. The end. Poor Lotta. Likes Gerald. And then, okay, here's another thing for child labor, to sell a Grit, which is America's Family magazine or something. And then, of course, we have, and I've gone through these in my other videos, order by mail specials, which we loved. We wanted everything because everything was only $1. Bike decals that are gruesome for $1. Magic tricks, 50 cents, a bargain. 300 crazy signs, kick me. Goodbye, cruel world. Pennants. Comic felt patches. I think my brother ordered some of those. 500 crazy stamps. Smile, you're on candid camera. I told you I could write, send money. We used to love things like that when we were kids, didn't we? Remember those candy hearts you used to get with a little message? Anything with a little secret message. We just loved that. Free samples. I wanted this, I remember. Over 1,001 free items, yours for the asking. The book is 50 cents. But my parents talked me out of that. They said it wasn't legitimate. Be a millionaire, 50 cents. Send for this big grab bag of $10 million. And more crazy labels for $1. 400 for $1. All right. From the end. We'll go over these some other time, all these wonderful things. I did go through a lot of these on a previous video. Skin head wig. made a fresh toned something to, I can't even read it. I wanted a joy buzzer, I remember that. Boys, girls, get these funny monster and elephant joke books. Well, of course I would have loved that. I loved books and reading, going to the library, weekly readers, ordering books. I hardly ever got to order any books because there were 6 of us kids and there wasn't a lot of money. Even though our dad was a physician, we didn't have a lot of money. Make money, get prizes. We've already gone over this, so that's Richie Rich, June 1971. And that's all for today, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.